When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a sec? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? Can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, so this is Fallout New Vegas, and I'm Blazing Expert, and this is the beginning of a new series, and the first one that I'll be doing with commentary. I'll try to stay away from commentating things like the beginning scene and, you know, good dialogue options and stuff. But make sure I don't ruin the immersion too much. I'm mainly doing this to share the story with you guys, rather than just commentary like most YouTubers do. Plenty of stuff to be taken in Doc Mitchell's house and Human Minds. Although, I'll meet some people, I'm not going to literally take everything, because that just seems kind of wrong. But anything of use to get me through this first little rough part of the game will definitely be appreciated. Plus, I can always come back with it later and, you know, trade in some useful stuff. I will be taking all these cigarettes to make sure he doesn't smoke himself to death, though. It seems like seem to be missing the cigarettes, but I think he'll make it alright. Hopefully he'll stave off any potentially hazardous diseases he could get from them. I guess that's my PSA about the dangers of smoking. Alright. I'm just gonna click to the end and set my stats from there. Alright, here we go. So I know I can increase my strength and a few other stats artificially. So the main things I'm gonna be going for here are luck. Drop my charisma stat, because even though I'm going to have a companion, I'm not going to rely on them very much. Let's see. Go for a point of agility, a couple points of strength, intelligence. Look forward to losing endurance. And we'll go for strength and perception. Ooh, actually, we'll go down one.
Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know
the,
your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Sorry.
Dogs.
Howl. I should have given him some hints at least.
House. Night. Enemy.
Cat. We should feed the dog, though.
Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Really fast.
I ain't given to relying on others for
Seems
support.
he had a little bit of a lazy eye.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna take that away. And we're gonna go with. Oh man, I'm really not sure. Some of the guns in this game are really good, but the energy weapons are great too.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
We're
I
definitely
got a
taking
form for you to fill out so I can get a
medicine.
sense of your medical history.
Go with science.
Just a
We're actually
formality.
gonna go with medicine.
Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
That's a nice rug. Alright, let's see here. There is. You're so skilled. Beneficial, but not what I need. I'm not picking Wild Wasteland. Actually, I might.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
We'll get Iron Bones per thing later. You know what? We are getting Wild Wasteland because that'll be significantly more entertaining. Of course. Again, though, pants.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Should have a bunch more gear than just that. Let's see how do I activate my quick play. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh. It's 4, 12, 10. Let's do that for now, I suppose. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to the weakest armor and work our way up. Get to a more serious fight. Don't need the machete. Oh, wait. We gotta go back. Forgot some things. What? I'll be back for that. I'm very excited to do the Sierra Madre and Dead Body DLC. Yes, please. That's enough for you. There's things that are actually what do I have behind that give me science?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Happy trails!
Hey there. You must be the one Doc Mitchell.
Seems like a pretty cool bot.
Take it easy now.
General store. Nice. Get rid of some of this gear that I don't need.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
Right. Just a second. Go ahead and put on that so my speech gets a little better. Of course, more so sell at the moment. Let's see. Need a machete with the bone spears.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy.
plenty of caps for now. And the stuff that I can steal, but sounds fun too might be useful. Nah, not really worth it at the moment. Plus, I don't think there's anything there I actually need. I will definitely be seeing it. Not that way. Then again, that's crouch. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this. That's really close. I will say that a lockpick is way easier on PC than it is on console. Need anything here? Oh yeah. Moonshine.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Hello.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much, always have. Until next.
Alright. Let's get some lockpicking done. I wonder how much of this stuff would really survive an apocalypse like this. Didn't she say the gas station? Well, just talk to her. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and skip the gameplay thing where she teaches us how to play. We're gonna go off and wander into the Mojave and see what we can find. Should be fun. That memorial definitely seems like a good first place to go. I really wish there was a faster means of travel than walking in this game. And again, I guess it gives plenty of time for commentary. Ooh. I'm happy with my character as it is. I've played this game enough times to where I can actually build a basic character without too much trouble. First few times I did a lot of research. So they did a great job with the sky in this game. Very smooth. I believe there's a combat shotgun or something similar in here. Or no, that's a different area. Where is it? there was more going on at the Yangtze Memorial. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, cool, it's the quarry. Go say hello to some people. What do we have here? Oh, there's a barrel. There's the powder gangers. If anybody knows in the comments, can you tell me what the Vault 13 canteen does? I have no idea. I just see it. I take a sip from it every now and then. I guess in a desert wasteland, hydration is probably really important. Oh, this Snuffles. Long time no see, buddy.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get...
The cutest mole rat you'll ever meet.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
Fair enough. Deathclaw's bad. Simple explanation. I'm gonna go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. Make sure that their camp is somewhere around here. I'd like to get some power on. Honestly, I can't ditch the power on this. I'll probably run the time to do this for DLC. Just kind of got all it's a good game. Something like that. Care rate is very important in a game like this. This one. Lots of scorpions up today. This is one of the only games that Fallout really did a good job on the levels. Other than like maybe Fallout 3. Man, which button puts away my weapon? Oh, I forgot all about that. this is the one the Brotherhood steals in. Okay, what was it? I think it was science that we need to improve. Repairs always good. That was good. Medicine, warranty guns. Might as well put one to lockpicking. That seems pretty balanced. Definitely going for intense training and put that point into strength. Yeah. Points in strength for the rest of the game. At least I'm fairly certain I won't. Actually, I think I might have put too many in. I think I did. He'll be fine. Alright, I might have to go get a holo tag before they let me in, but we're definitely about to find out. Nothing. Alright, yeah, I think we gotta go get a holo tag from the Brotherhood of Steels. Like, they're dead. Patrols. We'll definitely be finding them soon. I don't know exactly what point is. I'm trying to remember how to, like, put away my gun. I think that might be important at some point. The Old World Blues DLC gives like 2 or 3 points from the reinforced spine perk. Right now, here's something that I've kind of messed around with for a while while playing this game. Is going straight to Vegas by kind of like climbing over Black Mountain, which is not the safest thing. Some of them wants to save me. I usually do. Especially since I don't invest in stuff early on. We'll see what happens. pretty nicely. Up some. And again, obsidian with the game, and this looks like obsidian with darkness low enough. Alright. Or should I say developed it? This is my little sneaky way here to get past the death claws. Works out pretty nicely. Especially with my render distance this low, apparently. Didn't catch me. Usually I get seen by. It's gotta be one of them. I want to make sure I know where they are before I get, like, you know, caught off guard. Probably best to avoid getting caught off guard by the death claws. So I'm going to stick to the high ground. I say this, it seems like there's a little more room to move around in the PC version versus the console version, having more like inaccessible areas. Uh-oh. No, please tell me I didn't get stuck. The last time. Dang. Alright, we're just gonna reload. No sense in stopping the party. That contains the first Brotherhood of Steel patrol. Stuck at if I'm not careful. I'm not sure whether this Deathclaw seeing me is scarier having them see me and not being able to see them, or having them see me and not being able to see them, or being able to see them. I gotta stop talking about the Deathclaws, I'm jinxing myself. it's kind of a silly question, but you jinx yourself. Does it count as bad luck? Or are you just not using your luck? There it is, that's the building we're after. Get those holo tags, and then we'll just fast travel back to the building and steal so we can get on the street. From then out, I'll probably be walking most places.
How may I serve you, master?
Repcon, okay. Maintenance spots. Okay, we'll just wiggle them down. That's not a big deal.
How may I serve you, master?
Can't lockpick that yet. Can't hack that yet. That is rough. Oh, thank goodness. This one just opens right up. How about you? You're in the bathroom? Ugh, maybe you're not scaring me. Alright, let's see here. Yes, for star bottle cap. Very nice. Isn't there a safe in here? Oh, it's in here. Why not? Locked door. Oh, that's cute. Little mini radioactive waste barrels. Can I just walk through here? I had to unlock one.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. Excellent. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific
parameters.
Discovery.
Let's go ahead and get that tour on the way. Oh man.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we? Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to trade, master, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
You can tell by the fumes.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats.
Let's have the propaganda on point.
Until launch. If you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
I'll figure out a way to address you guys, my audience eventually.
Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest
Sure this is the one that
experiments
says
in
Superman?
flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers. Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Rodco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot,
Let's knock over protector on.
the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy.
I guess there's the security bot.
That helpfulness runs through our whole line. This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Rodco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Rodco and exciting partner Repcon.
I don't know if it's safe to jump in there or not. I don't feel like testing it at the moment. Yes, keycard. I'm not allowed to be in here, I don't think. At least I don't. Maybe. Desk. Dang, I really need to get my science skill. That'll be the next thing I start powering up. Different terminals are usually the easier option between that and lockpicking.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Okay, never mind. I don't have her keycard, so I'm fine. Ooh. Yeah, that's my science still going up. Is cat eye also really useful. I so much enjoy the hacking system in this game. It's so fun. I know it's probably nothing like real hacking, however that works, but I still find it entertaining. Alright. Got it. viewers that want to read. Alright, that's enough of that. You know, when I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, I loved reading those little lore scenes, so I'll try to make sure that I make it available to the people that do want it. Jeez, my carry rate's already getting too high. You know, I really want to find out what sarsaparilla tastes like.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
And yes, I do plan to search almost everything.
How may I serve you, master?
Those things will always give me the heebie-jeebies. I think this is the floor that the Brotherhood of Steel guys are on. I should just be around one of these corners. No, other side of this one. Well.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Snacks? Yes. Okay, I'm not in the store. Stop me. There's that magazine that she gave me. Where's that science? There it is. Alright, moving on. Moving on. I just get the feeling there's something in at least one of these. No? Really? That's honestly surprising. People die on the toilets in the Fallout series all the time.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
I love ice cream. It's delicious. Well, those are both useful, so I'll be taking them. Hey, there we go. I honestly do feel bad about this. Alright, time to repair some things. Need the binoculars, but I'm gonna hang on to them for the time being. Trade 40? Not bad. Take both of them. Pair them. Okay. Well. Alright. That's what we came here for. Let's see what else we can scavenge before we leave. Just because of like the low hacking skill and everything, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get everything that I need from this place. Namely the really powerful plasma rifle that sits in one of the locked rooms. That's the other thing that I would definitely be coming back here for at some time. We'll go ahead and hack that for the XP. Oops. Nope. Only one loading. Nope. Okay. For the fun part. Go ahead and power off, go back into it, and start over. There's never a reason to fail one of these, unless like you misclick or something. I'm not sure if it still works in the other Fallouts, but I'm glad it works in this one. Replace the ING. Close. That was really close. I was going to reset after that. And where is that safe? I feel like it should be obvious. I have, after all, found it multiple times before out there. I'll just take all. Ooh. Precious. Really easy way to get into the with the good weapon.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Alright, I guess we're leaving without it. Be back. Most definitely. That's Mr. Bullet to you. What the hell is that? Ooh, here we go. Where am I? Is this the room with the weapon? I think it is. I didn't think I was just about to leave without it. Yes! P35 matter modulator. Pretty sure it's the best plasma rifle 12th game. This is the best one I know about. Again, if there's anything at all that you guys want to see done in this series, please let me know in the comments. No, you don't have to. It's up to you guys. Alright. Or should I say $2? Alright. That's gonna make us progress. Howdy, partner. I know I said I was gonna go right back to the Brotherhood of Steel, but I feel like checking out some of the other big places while I'm here. Sarsaparillas is more beneficial for the time being. What? There we go. Caesar's Legion probably won't find me very soon, but I still have that little, like, twitch, I guess, about, like, the Legion finding me while I'm just roaming around. Is that Coyote? Raiders, or no, Fiends, which is worse apparently. That's the first step. Oh, it looked like I was sleeping. Surprised I got dismembered. Alright. Keep up on this, I guess. Let's see. This is the one that guy makes camp in. Yeah. Take a stew. Alright, so basically. Oh. That's there's no tripwire for that. That's totally fine.
Stay where you are. I'm sending someone up to meet you.
Should be able to interact with the door now. Yes.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
First time. Mitchell, now you guys, what is it with everybody and me being in my underwear?
Where did you learn that password? And tell the truth, because I'll know if you're lying. An interesting story. It may even be true. Under normal circumstances, your story wouldn't make any difference. Lucky for you. Probably. Elder McNamara wants to meet you, so follow me closely, or you'll be killed.
I've been informed that you bring us ill tidings, stranger. Care to elaborate? That is sad news indeed, and I thank you for making your way here to convey it to us. But now the issue remains that an outsider knows our location. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Very well. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
So... everything just until I run out of ammo.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Exactly what powder gangers scum. Relax, son. Just pulling your leg. What can I do for you?
Polls for the big questions in the game. Like who decided.
Now, why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something? See now, could say that's on account of the criminal. Well, of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Oh. And in your expert opinion, why would that be? I see. Well, I'll take that under advisement. Standard practice. Rangers operate on our own most of the time, and that's how we like it. Usually we call in our positions to McCarran to be relayed to other Rangers, but I can handle myself. I'm sure as hell not gonna lose any sleep on account of a goddamn broken down radio, but it will shorten my stay if I can't fix it. Bye. You mess with the man's radio and he might take it personal like, you hear?
Alright, so choices for me here at the moment is a little low speech skill or like wait. See if he disappears. Outright murder a ranger to start off my quest here. I feel kind of bad about
that. Not just destroy my radio.
I didn't mean to. Alright, so I can't fight him. I gotta wait for him to leave. Alright, so I'm gonna chill here and wait like 15 hours, because that seemed to be about the time he left last time. See what happens once he leaves. Maybe you said about 10 a.m. Oh man, shoot the grenade bouquet overhead. It'd really be that easy.
Stand back from the door.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
It would kind of suck to be hit by an open
Gone.
door.
Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? I see. And he's not particularly likely to come back, since he's learned that the bunkers here aren't secure enough to serve as safe houses. It's not a foolproof solution, but indirect methods rarely are. What matters is that you drove him off without alerting him to our presence. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy. What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room outside.
I have important work to do, so no time to talk.
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Oh, no wonder they didn't trust me.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately. Bye.
Oh.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about. Sorry, but I'm strictly forbidden from offering our tech to outsiders like yourself. Besides, I'm a little busy right now.
Fair enough.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? If you change your mind, though, come find me, and we'll talk more.
I like pause the door, whether it already has. Seems like he actually knows what he's doing with that leadership position. It's time for a little music. That'll do for now. It's time to actually head to New Vegas. one shot.
How may I serve you, master?
I've got heartaches by the number of love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. Came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me, say I love you. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles I can't win. But the day that I
one thing I've learned, ants especially, but giant bugs are nothing to play around with. Might as well check out this barn. Oh, because that's not concerning at all. Enter? No. What? That's an option? I kinda wanna check it out now. Where we keep going.
That's the day my world will
Alright, I gotta see what's down here. There's gonna be something cool, right?
be sure it's true when you say I love millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. So be sure when you say it's a sin.
This is going significantly better than I thought it was. I thought this was going to shoot me. Jeez, he's a monster. Anybody else down there?
You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie.
Must be some good loot down here.
Whole lot of folks hard is
Actually,
done.
yes. Yes. Now all I really need is
Just over a whole lot of
science from lockpicking.
that's been spoken.
It was science. I've already leveled it more.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die.
Well,
So be
things
sure
considered,
it's true
we got some big game.
when you say I love you.
Oops. Alright, time to get out of here. Actually, we better look around real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Stars
So now these things aren't so much of an issue. Actually, the weapon that we have back. Can't see him. You know what? Let's try to test out that. Yeah. That's definitely works pretty well. Oops. Just picked up my helmet. Didn't have any of the armor. Oh, yay. Radiation. I'm gonna try not to mess with the NCR too much early on.
Got business here?
Nope. Keep on moving. This game has some of my favorite music in like, the entire Fallout series. In the entire Fallout series so far. Really looking forward to Fallout London.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
wonder what this does.
Come back and see us again soon.
That's good enough. I'll leave him with nothing. Maybe. It's a definite maybe.
Had enough? This is hopeless!
I gotta heal just because you surprised me. Yeah? You don't say. We shouldn't go stabbing people that are just trying to walk around the corner. Speaking of, I should probably be healing. Scrolls too. Yes, please.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hi there.
Say the line. Okay. Point those are kids. Okay. Let's see what we can do to help these citizens. For our quest quote. That's not gross at all.
That's the end of that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hello. You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Why stop? I feel great.
Jeez.
No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Later.
Alright. Let's see who's in this building. Next group of kids are playing too sick and twisted.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look, baby.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, man. Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Go bully some mole rats, jackass. 300.
I should not have said that.
Come on!
No, don't run away. Come on. Keep going. I'm gonna be taking all of that to make sure that nobody else gets a hold of it.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Bye.
Just need to make my science a little more level up. Should be able to fix him without having to buy anything. In the meantime, I'll go look for the other guy. Hopefully I get rushed by some more raiders.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
I will be going to the Atomic Wrangler. Most definitely.
What the hell? What? I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink. The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems. At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man. I felt like I was dying these past weeks off and on, but the worst is yet to come. In a few days, though, I should be free. I'll head over to the followers and see if they'll help me through this.
Alright. So I get Fixer for the other guy. We'll level up enough to where I don't need it. Guess I'm leveling up.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapons.
The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. Later. Welcome back. What can I get you? We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. Wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Talk to you later.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Alright, what's next?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Can I help you?
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. We're pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
How's it going? Howdy. And I may have answers. What did you want to know? I've been around a while, currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. I've never been much of a showboat, or cared about being a public figure. I'm plenty content with caps for an honest, hard day's work. What's the difference? Once you start working for the man, you gotta buy nice things to wear. Then you gotta make more money to afford nice things. Seems like a right vicious cycle to get into. Not saying there wouldn't be advantages, especially if it let me start saving up my caps. Then what do you want? Bye.
Speak.